Hello YouTube, it's Janine, Miss Mystic J, coming with an update. Don't mind my paper towel, I have an ice pack behind my neck because it's a little warm here. Today is Tuesday. I am like 4 days post-op, I guess, technically. I had surgery with Dr. Timothy Katzen in Beverly Hills, California last Friday at 7 a.m. I had liposuction of my underarms, my sides, my stomach, my back, my inner thighs, my outer thighs, and my inner knees. I had a Mons lift to get rid of my fupa. I had a breast lift with implant exchange. Went from 560 cc's to 800 cc's, which is the largest silicone implant you can get, under the muscle. High profile. And I also had some of the fat that was liposuctioned out transferred to my lips. I'm still loving how they look. They still feel really weird. Like when you go to the dentist and your lips get numb, they feel like that, but a little bit more intense, I guess. Like, that's me attempting to put my lips together. It feels just really weird. I think it's still a little bit swollen up here. I think that's going to go down. I mean, he said it's all going to go down a little bit, so it won't look exactly like this when it's totally healed, but I'm liking it. Look, you can still see my lip when I smile. Usually it disappears. So I'm liking it. It'll be really good to be able to wear lipstick without it going all over my teeth, you know? So I'm very happy with that. I still have a drain. I went to see Dr. Katzen yesterday on Monday for early a post-op appointment that wasn't planned. Oops. Sorry, I dropped it. Went to see him because I talked to him over the weekend because the drain site was like oozing and leaking quite a lot. Turned out there wasn't a problem with it, just the drain wasn't didn't have the right pressure to it, I guess, or something. I don't really know how that works, but so he checked it, took everything off. I'm now in a post-op bra. I'm still wearing the bodysuit that goes down to my ankles. I'm wearing a white, whatchamacallit, tummy binder thingy. All the incisions look good. I haven't really seen yet because I haven't looked at a mirror with all the stuff off yet. I'm hoping I'll be able to do that at his office tomorrow. But from what he told me, in order to get more of the lift I was looking for, basically, the original plan was he was going to go under my chest, probably around my areolas to do more of a lift. He did not end up needing to go around my areolas. He just went under. And he was going to go a little bit further this way to remove a little bit more skin. What he ended up doing was he went this way, and then he said he made like a crescent moon incision up kind of into my armpit. This one kind of ends somewhere around here. This one actually, I wouldn't be able to show you, but I can't see it unless I look in a mirror looking at my back. It's like the back side of my armpit. That's the only incision at the moment I think that I have that really pinches once in a while, and it's because of where the bra sits. So I'm having to constantly kind of adjust it, but it's just a weird pinching feeling, but it's not terrible. So yeah, he did a lift. Oh, he did find that I did in fact have symastia, which is basically uniboob, where when the implants were placed before, and I don't know if it was the first or second time with the surgeon and Marin, but at one point there, they were communicating. I'm going to put you down here. So instead of having an implant in its own pocket and an implant in its own pocket here, they merged together. So they were touching each other, and that is part of the reason I was not able to get that cleavage effect that I wanted. You know, the two separate boob humps, basically. So he fixed that, And he put an internal suture straight smack in the middle that is kind of, it's kind of causing like an indent. I don't know how to show you, but like a pretty severe indent in the skin at the moment. It will relax later, but he did it all the way down to the bone as far as I understand. So that will keep the two separate. It will also help with the shape of the chest. He also said the crescent moon thing on the outside would help with the shape of the breast in general. He also pulled some of the skin up with that to help smooth out my stomach. When he did the Mons lift, he pulled some of the skin down to help flatten it out a little more. As far as I can tell, the only sites that I've been able to really see or feel for the lipo is there's one directly under each armpit, just like a little tiny incision with one little suture. There's one on both knees on the inside, and then I think there's one or two on my upper thigh area, although I haven't been able to look at that yet. And then I think mostly for the stomach, he used the Mons lip suture line for that. And then for the back, I really have no idea. And then I might have one on the side, but like I said, I haven't really been able to like stand up and look in a mirror yet without the compression stuff on, so I will update that part later. Very swollen. I was expecting to be swollen from lipo. I mean, I've seen pictures, I've heard stories, but when he took the compression, when he took the compression stuff off yesterday, my stomach looked like I was ready to give birth. Like, whew. I didn't think my skin could stretch that far that fast, but pretty intense. I'm not black and blue everywhere like a lot of people I've seen that have had lipo. I mean, I've got some spots that look like that, but they're only about that big. I'm not, my stomach's not completely black and blue. I haven't seen my legs yet, but I don't think they would look like that. I don't tend to bruise very easy, but I can feel the pain from the bruise, so. Pain is much less. I only took the Percocet the day of surgery. Starting Saturday, I was only taking Tylenol. I was taking 2 Tylenol every 5 or 6 hours. And then I haven't taken any Tylenol since yesterday around 2 o'clock when I had my appointment with him. Because I thought I was getting the drain removed, so I wanted to take some sort of pain medication. But that's the only time yesterday that I did. I don't really feel like I need it. I don't really feel like it's helping anyway. So why put it in my body if I don't need it? That's just my point of view. So yeah, I'm able to get up on my own. I do probably every like 2 or 3 hours at least to use the bathroom, or maybe walk up and down the hall every once in a while. He doesn't want me moving a whole lot because of the swelling, which I can tell has gone down a lot already. This bra was very tight yesterday, and as you can see, it's very loose now. So I'll probably be getting a different size from him just to keep everything nice and tight. What else? My mom just went out to get an ice chest so we can take some of the food that we have here in the hotel room home. I'm just having some eggs and cheese for breakfast. I'm a little bit nervous about the drive home on Thursday. With the traffic when we came, it was about an 8-hour drive. Hopefully, and we get to pick what time we leave this time on Thursday, so hopefully it'll be more like 6 hours, maybe 7 at the most. We will be stopping, every couple hours, because my mom's going to have to pee, and I'm going to have to, get up and stretch a little bit. But I'm hoping that's not going to be too rough. But I'll be very happy to get home and back in my own recliner, so. What else? So my last appointment with him is tomorrow at 12:15. He's going to check the drain again. I don't know if it's just that it's not working, but it's not producing much at all anymore. So I'm crossing my fingers that he'll be able to take it out tomorrow. If not, I'll go home with it and he'll go over it with me on the phone on how to take it out later. So it's just not as comfortable because it pinches and catches every time I move. But other than that, it's just an annoyance. Yeah, I think that's about it. It's already 10 minutes, so if anything new comes up after the appointment tomorrow, I will let you guys know. Hope you have a good day. Bye.